Remember, fans, to log on to fanspointofview.com, the website where you can find out more about your favorite professional athletes. And remember, fans, you can also order your favorite sports memorabilia all on fanspointofview.com.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the city of Hawthorne. We have exciting, top-notch high school football action for you tonight as your 3-0 Mustangs take on the Hawthorne Cougars. Good evening, fans. I'm Chris Lee, alongside, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski. And in tonight's contest, your 3-0 Mustangs take on the athletic Hawthorne Cougars. Jeremy, what can we expect to see tonight from these Cougars?
Well, Chris, this is a matchup of number 1 ranked Maricosta in the Daily Breeze Top 10 versus number 10 ranked Hawthorne, as well as these Mustangs have cracked the top 25 of the LA Times Southern Section rankings at 21, so this should be a good little tune-up matchup for the Mustangs right before league starts.
Number 74.
All right, the Mustangs so far on this 3-0 season have gotten exciting play from both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. Jeremy, what has impressed you the most about this year's Mustangs team?
Well, Chris, I'd have to say the transition from a primarily running attack to a passing attack unseen in Maricosta history. The spread option attack that Coach Mora has put in has been a very big surprise as far as the success has been so far this season.
Mustangs are prepared to take the field. Mustangs will take the field first, will be on offense first, and that is an offense that scored 28 unanswered points in last week's victory. Of course, this game is also a kickoff to the hometown fair in Manhattan Beach. If you're in the area, go down and support your Mustangs, as I know the cheer squad has a booth out there. Meantime, the kickoff has been kicked, and Will Bullock returns for the Mustangs. Of course, Will was back there with Nick Churkow. Will takes that one out to just past the 20-yard line. First down and 10 Mustangs. Mustangs' first drive of this contest. And the Mustangs set out on the ground. It's a nice gain out there by Charles Wolfgram. About 2 yards shy of the first. It's going to bring up second down and 8. Second and 2 after the 8-yard gain for the Mustangs. Hawthorne showing blitz. Mustangs come with the running attack. And pounding his way forward is Wolfgram. He got just enough for the first down. Good job for that extra push out there by Wolfgram. First and 10 Mustangs. Quarterback Romero in usual shotgun. Passes out to the flat on the left-hand side. Quick receiver screen to Trevor Koppel, who gets a level on the play and makes some nice moves. Good job by Trevor Koppel, who's definitely been a factor in the Mustangs' passing attack. Romero now on first down, passes out to Bruce Robinson on the right-hand side. Bruce has also been stepping up his game the last 3 games, really becoming a major factor in the Mustangs offense. Got 6 on that play, second and 4 for the Mustangs. Robinson in motion again. This time the handoff goes to Charles Wolfgram, who is still on his feet and finally knocked down. 16-yard gain for Wolfgram. First down and 10 Mustangs. Romero and shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's looking left. He has him out, and hot dog gets a touchdown. Number 8, Will Bullock, the tall receiver, comes up with the big grab in the corner of the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Mustangs. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. That's going to leave this contest at 6-0. Your Mustangs jump on the scoreboard first in their first possession here in the first quarter. Hawthorne will take the touchback. That's going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. First and 10 now as the Cougars start out on their first possession. Hawthorne now on first and 10. It's a QB rollout and pass. Nice job by the Cougars. Got about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 5 now for Hawthorne. Mustangs defense looking to step up here on the second down play. It's a QB rollout. Under pressure is the quarterback and intercepted. Mustangs come up with the big, he dropped it. That one looked like Tim Mobley caught that one, but the ball bounces out. Good job by the Mustangs defense to pressure the quarterback out of the pocket and almost come up with the big interception. Hawthorne now on the running play. Wolfgram involved in that hit. Looks like they did stop him just a hair shy. Nick Churkow and Peter Kerbish also involved. In fact, they did. 4th and 1. Cougars will punt.
Number 2, Trevor Koppel.
Trevor Koppel back to receive. And it's a high punt. The bounce goes maybe about another yard. Mustangs will down it and take over with great field position. Ball spotted right on the 50-yard line. First and 10 Mustangs. Bruce Robinson in motion. Stops in the backfield, and it's the shuffle pass to Wolfgram.
Good job, defense.
Tripped up after about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 7 for the Mustangs.
45 is pretty bad.
Romero now back to pass. He's looking middle, but the pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up third down now and about 7 for the Mustangs. Of course, Mustangs already lead this contest 6-0. Would love to get pour more on here. Romero has a chance, and just incomplete. Going for Will Bullock. Nice attempt by Will, but that pass was just out of his reach. 4th down now for the Mustangs. Punting situation. It's a good punt. Takes a Mustangs roll. And finally down at the 5-yard line. Cougars will start out in tough field position as the Mustangs special teams unit did a great job. Cougars now on first and 10. And the flags come in. Looks like one of the Mustangs may have jumped off sides. And in fact, that does seem to be the call. It's going to be against the Mustangs. First down and 5 now for the Cougars. That gets the ball out to the 10, which gives Hawthorne at least a little bit more breathing room. Hawthorne now on the run play. And somehow sneaking away is Hawthorne's running back. Finally brought down out there by Alex Probosco with a nice tackle. Got about 4 on the play. It's going to be just shy of the first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 now for the Cougars. Hawthorne on the straight run right up the middle. That one looks like that did get enough for the first. In fact, it did. First down and 10, Cougars. And the whistles are blowing.
Penalty on the play.
Looks like this time that one may have been against Hawthorne. It was. Illegal motion against the Cougars. That's going to make up a first down and 15 now. Hawthorne now on the option play, and it's a bad pitch. Looks like the Mustangs have recovered. In fact, they have. That's Trevor Koppel out there with the big-time recovery. Mustangs will take over first and goal. Huge break for the Mustangs defense. Mustangs on the first down play. Run up the middle for Charles Wolfram. That's going to bring up 2nd down now and about, 2nd to goal from the 5. Romero on the rollout has him in, and it's a touchdown, Mustangs. Number 5, Bruce Robinson adds to that touchdown total list for the season with the big score. Mustangs will go for 2. Trying to make up that missed point from the previous point after attempt. Romero under center this time. And it's the QB draw, but Hawthorne was not fooled at all on that play. Unsuccessful attempt, but meantime, that leaves the score at 12-0 Mustangs here in the first quarter. Mustangs now will kick off, leading this contest 12-0 here in the first quarter. And Hawthorne now with a big return. Finally pushed out of bounds by the Mustangs, A.J. Burnt. The junior with a touchdown saving tackle there. Hawthorne will take over first and 10 with great field position. Hawthorne now on the option right. It's a QB keeper all the way. In fact, Hawthorne's quarterback after, late flag comes in. Looks like that may be, and in fact it is. Late hit is the call against Charles Wolfram. But Hawthorne's quarterback on that play outran his running back. Hawthorne now on the first down play. It's a handoff straight up the middle, and it is stopped nicely by the Mustangs defense. He throws Hawthorne running back into the backfield. Great job by the Mustangs. Got maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Cougars.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Come on, defense.
Hawthorne now on the 2nd down play. It's option left, and you can see Hawthorne's quarterback is not even looking at his running back. He is going to keep that one all the way. Great job by the Mustangs. Looks like he may have fumbled, but recovered his own fumble. On the hit, Mustangs defense was all over him. 3rd down now for the Cougars. And Hawthorne on the passing attempt makes a miraculous juggling catch out there for the touchdown. Great touchdown for the Cougars. That makes the score of this contest 12-6. Hawthorne now getting set for the point after attempt. The kick is up, it's high, it's straight, and it's deep enough. Point after attempt is successful. That makes the score of this contest now 12-7. Your Mustangs with the lead.
Yeah, Chris, that was a great catch by the Hawthorne receiver. First tipping it with one hand and then making a great juggling catch.
Mustangs now, Will Bullock on the return. Tackled out of bounds. But there is a penalty on the play. Holding is the call against the Mustangs. That will bring them back a little further now. Mustangs will still take over 1st and 10, but the ball is spotted at about the 15. And it's a handoff to Wolfgram. Breaks a couple tackles. Got about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be up 2nd down and 2 for the Mustangs. The handoff now to Wolfgram again, but this time not fooled by anybody. Only got maybe half a yard on that play. 3rd and short for the Mustangs. Man in motion. Romero hands off. And I don't think he got it, but a flag comes in. Thought I saw a face mask. If it is, that's a shame for the Cougars because they had stopped the Mustangs on 3rd down, but let's see what the call is. And the officials set, and it is personal foul face mask against the Cougars. Huge break for the Mustangs offense. They will definitely take that yardage and, more importantly, that 1st down. Romero now back to pass. Looks right, throws right, and almost coming up with the juggling catch out there was Madison Newgroff. Madison not able to come down with the grab, though. 2nd and 10 Mustangs. Romero now looking middle and throws middle deep and has a man. It's Bruce Robinson, finally brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Mustangs. We'll call that one the 10. Still 1st and goal. Mustangs ball at the 10. Romero now, he's looking left. He has a man there, and it's a touchdown. Will Bullock, wide open in the corner of the end zone, comes up with the grab. Touchdown, Mustangs. Mustangs now on the point after attempt. Romero is scrambling, but finally hit. Broke a couple tackles. Not able to break the 3rd and 4th tackles. Attempt is failed. That makes the score of this contest 18-7. 0.7 seconds left in this 1st quarter. That means this play will end the 1st quarter. Let's make sure the Cougars don't get more than they need to. Finally knocked out of bounds just shy of the 30. That makes the score of this contest 18-7. Your Mustangs with the lead. And welcome back to exciting 2nd quarter action. Your Mustangs lead this contest here. Jeremy, what have you thought about that 1st quarter?
Chris, great job by the Mustangs offense with Kevin Romero throwing 3 1st quarter touchdowns.
Cougars now on 1st down and 10. Nice job out there by the Mustangs defense. Harris Towski involved in that play. Harris has been making some great defensive plays for the Mustangs so far this season. Of course, Towski, the 5'10 senior, taking advantage of his playing opportunity.
Penalty on the play.
And there is a penalty on the play. That may be delay of game.
Delay game.
In fact, it is. That is the call against the Cougars. Cougars taking too much time. That's going to bring up now second down and about 13 for the Cougars. Cougars in shotgun. On the scramble, he looks right, throws right, and somehow completes right. Good coverage by the Mustangs, but the Cougars able to come up with the reception and the first down. First and 10, Cougars. Hawthorne's quarterback in shotgun. Takes a snap, he's scrambling right, and pop goes the weasel, the ball gets out. Falls incomplete, however, but I don't even know how that quarterback for Hawthorne was able to get rid of the pass. All I know is he's rolling right, and then pop goes the weasel, the ball flies out. Mustangs will have to work hard on coverage today, as this quarterback for Hawthorne is athletic, as we see him scramble again. And throwing against his body that time. Perhaps that's the key for the Mustangs defense, as good coverage was happening downfield for Maricosta. Pass was incomplete, third and 10 now for the Cougars. Man in motion. Hawthorne now on the running back screen right, and the running back falls. Looks like they're going to roll that one incomplete. Fourth and 10, punting situation for the Cougars.
Number 2, Tim Mobley. Running the ball, number 11, pretty little Ricky Red.
Mustangs set to return. And in fact, they do. Trevor Koppel back there with the fair catch. That's going to bring up a first and 10 for the Mustangs. Mustangs lead this contest 18-7.
Incomplete. Number 11.
Incomplete pass for Romero. I do see a flag flying in. Let's see what that call is.
Knocked down by number 5, Jaden Amos. There's flag on play.
And the call is against the Cougars. Mustangs will take the yardage and the first down. First and 10, Mustangs.
It'll be first and 10 from the Cougars from the Maricosta 38-yard line.
Romero in shotgun, ready now on first and 10. Kevin looks left, throws left. He's got the running back screen working for him. Charles Wolfgram is still on his feet. Finally brought down after an 11-yard gain, which was almost all on his ability. Great job, Wolfgram. First and 10 Mustangs.
Yeah, Chris, a great job by the Mustang line setting up that middle screen.
And it looks like the Mustangs not quite sure as far as which side of the field Bruce Robinson's supposed to be on, so they will take a timeout and get on the same page. Of course, we are here in the second quarter with your Mustangs leading 18-7. Mustangs would love to get another touchdown here and really put this game away. They're going deep, and that may help them do that. Ian Wandler with the huge reception in the middle of the field. First down and 10, Mustangs. And now Romero in the air, and touchdown Mustangs. Two quick strikes, one to Wandler, and that one to Will Bullock for the score. That one will definitely give the Mustangs that comfortable lead they've been looking for. The point after attempt now is up and good. Jeremy, that touchdown is now the 4th for quarterback Romero. Why is that a significant number?
Well, Chris, as you're well aware of, the single game touchdown record for the Mustangs is 5 by quarterback AC Santani, and that was done back in 1998 for the Mustangs. So it'll be interesting to see, with a lot of time here in the second quarter, will Romero be able to break that record or even tie it?
Well, they got to pick the ball up first.
Cougars now on the scramble play, and the ball hit the ground on the snap. Cougars get only about a yard on the play. Scramble play now again, and oh, great coverage out there by the Mustangs. Charles Wolfgram involved in the coverage out there as the pass falls incomplete. Well, Hawthorne, more importantly, just had nowhere to go. Third down and 8 now for the Cougars. Cougars on the QB keeper, and Mustangs defense not fooled at all, and they may have recovered another fumble. In fact, they did. Another turnover by the Cougars. Mustangs will take over, first down and 10. Romero and shotgun. He's looking middle and has him in, but oh, Bruce Robinson had beaten his defender, but his defender was able to get back just in time to prevent the score. Mustangs now on second and 10. It's a play-action rollout. Romero has his man out there, and oh, nice job. That looks like Alex Probosco out there. In fact, it is Alex with a big reception. First down and goal now for the Mustangs. Alex doing a great job on the play-action pass. Coming up with the reception to give the Mustangs first and goal. And Romero has the man open, and that's another touchdown. That's Ian Wallner out there that time. Boy, is Romero spreading that ball around to his now tying 5th touchdown pass of this first half. Jeremy, what do you have to say about this performance so far by Kevin Romero?
Wow.
That says it all right there. Mustangs lead this contest 32-7, 32 first half points. Of course, most of the Mustangs' 35 points in last week's contest was also in the second half. So if you combine last week's second half and this week's first half, the Mustangs' offense is on fire. Sizzling.
Boy, that force penalty there.
Keep the heads away from the Stove Kids because they're on fire. It's hot out there. And that includes Mustangs defense, who stops Hawthorne now on what was a 2nd and 10, forcing a 3rd and 10. Whatever the Mustangs have, it's contagious because the defense is on fire now too.
Delay game on the Cougars.
In fact, they got the Cougars so frazzled that we got the delay of game call. Now the ball is loose. It's just sort of falling out there. No one noticed it. Finally, the Mustangs jump on the ball. There was a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It looks like the Mustangs will take over. They'll take over first and goal, as the penalty was against the Cougars. Obviously, that penalty's declined. First and goal, Mustangs.
Cougar territory on the 8-yard line.
already with 5 touchdowns, tying the most touchdowns in a game is Kevin Romero. He's going for number 6 here, and he has it. Record-breaking touchdown right there. That's big number 85, Madison DeBruff, the 6'3 senior with the big reception. That gives Kevin Romero the all-time single-game touchdown lead.
Wow, Chris, that was a great pass by quarterback Kevin Romero, throwing up high for his tall receiver, number 88, Ian Wadler. Just gave him the opportunity to go up for the ball and get that record-tying 6 touchdown pass for Kevin Romero.
Of course, one of Romero's strong points is that receiving core. Will Bullock is at 6'3", Madison DeBruff at 6'3", and Ian Wadler sits in at 6'4". Those are some nice tall targets with speed and skill, making Romero's job that much easier. And then you go to the Mustangs defense, and Charles Wolfgram, who is basically a highlight reel on defense, comes in with the big hit.
Brought down by number 30.
2nd and 5 now for the Cougars. Hawthorne now moving under center. And it's an option play. This time the QB does pitch it. Hawthorne's back is still on his feet, though. Finally brought down. Tim Mobley comes up with a huge hit. Unfortunately, it was after the first down. I'm sorry, just shy of the first down. I thought he got it, but looks like they are going to give him some pretty advantageous yardage on the forward motion there. 3rd and 1 for the Cougars. And Cougars get about 6 on that play. It's going to bring up now 1st and 10. Fans, we are only in the 2nd quarter. Your Mustangs lead this contest 39-7. And the ball is loose. Hawthorne's quarterback does pick it up, but meantime, the Mustangs defense is all over him. Big tackle for a loss. Peter Kurbesh out there on that one. 2nd and long now for the Cougars. 2nd and about 16. Cougars on the handoff to the 2nd back through. Back finally wrestled out of bounds again by Peter Kurbesh. Ryan Oliver also involved in the play. 3rd and about 4 now for the Cougars. And in motion. And hand off to the 2nd back through, but Mustangs all over that one. It looked like Ian Burke may have been involved on that play. The first back through, looks like the Mustangs were on the blitz. Great call by defensive coordinator Ray Lee, forcing a 4th and 4 for the Cougars. Fourth down now for the Cougars. Hawthorne on the rollout, and under pressure, but dumping it off complete. It's going to be close to the first down. Let's see what the call is. And he did get enough for the first. Great job by the Cougars there, 1st and 10. And Hawthorne goes to the air, but great coverage out there. Mike DeSaro, the 5'10 senior, with some good coverage. 2nd down and 10 now. Hawthorne on the rollout. He's looking middle, he throws middle, and the ball bounces off a Mustangs defender's helmet. And the ball somehow ends up in the receiver's hands for a first down. Jeremy, have you ever seen a play like that before?
No. And I don't think I probably would ever see a play like that again. That was wild, Chris. It went right off the Mustang defender's head, popped up, and then a diving catch by the Hawthorne receiver. Wow, that was a weird play.
Hawthorne's quarterback now still on his feet and ends up in the end zone. Another wild and wacky play. That looked like the old Dipsy Doodle on that one. Hawthorne somehow manages to get in for the score. Meantime, the point after attempt barely, and I mean barely, clears the line of scrimmage, but is good enough to get in for the point after attempt. That makes the score of this contest now 38-14. Your Mustangs still comfortably in the lead. We're still here in the second quarter. Romero now back to pass. And false incomplete.
Johnson with the breakup.
He's going for a Vince T-bone out there.
It'll be second and 10.
Romero now to pass, and it's complete. Madison DeBruff had initially enough for the first down, but it looks like on his move, got hit back and is not going to get the first down. He's going to be just shy. I think he did initially have it, but on his second move, got knocked backwards enough to prevent it. It's going to be third and short now with only 8 seconds to go. 0.8 seconds to go, mind you.
Let's take the chain game. Magic and Ivy, ladies and gentlemen.
Mustangs on what should be the final play of this first half. And it's a QB keeper, Romero on his feet, finally brought down.
Project number 11 on the run. Number 55.
Kind of a risky play with your quarterback who's already thrown for 6 touchdowns. But meantime, that brings us to halftime. We'll see you in the second half.
First night I get the swimming pool, and there's 2 real nice looking ladies there that I never trained for.
And welcome back to exciting second half action. Your Mustangs leading this contest 39-14. Mustangs offense has erupted for an amazing 39 first half points, including a record-setting 6 touchdown passes by quarterback Kevin Romero. Jeremy, what has impressed you the most with this Mustangs offensive performance, not only in the first half of this game, but the second half of last week's game as the second half begins?
Well, Chris, I'd have to say the 6 touchdown passes by Kevin Romero, but also the defense, which set up a few of those scores with turnovers deep in Hawthorne territory.
Hawthorne now on 1st and 10. And it's a triple reverse, play action, a little diffy, and not full at all. And what an incredible defensive play. Nick Churkow literally punching the ball out of the hands of the receiver. What an amazing play by Nick. Great job. That forces a second down and 10 situation now for the Cougars. Cougars tried to get tricky, but not fooled at all was the defense and especially Nick Churkow. Hawthorne now on the quarterback scramble.
Quarterback draw, number
Hawthorne did get enough for the first down on the play. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 situation. Oh, looks like the Mustangs may have jumped a little early. In fact, that is the call. 1st down and 5 now for the Cougars. I think the Cougars, more than anything, are trying to at least make this score look a little bit more respectable. Nice stop by the Mustangs D. That keeps them short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 2nd down now and about 3. Hawthorne in shotgun. And it's an option play, and it's a bad snap. This could be a huge loss if the Mustangs can get to him, but that's a big if because they can't. Still on his feet is the Cougars running back, and not able to run him down is the defense. Touchdown on a broken play. There was a flag on the play. Let's see what it is, and it's against the Cougars. Oh my goodness, that has to hurt and kill the hearts of the Cougar faithful there, as looks like Ian Waller checking in with the fans, giving them the update, but Cougars had a big play taken away from them. Cougars now back all the way up in a long situation. QB scramble to the running back screen. This one could work from yardage 2. And in fact, it does. Finally stopped out there by Trevor Cotwell. Trevor was able to stop him just shy of the 1st down. Brings up a 3rd and 2 situation now for the Cougars. Good job by Trevor, because that could have been much more. Hawthorne on the QB keeper gets the 1st and 10 Cougars.
from the Cougar 47-yard line.
3 receivers set. Hawthorne's quarterback in shotgun. Split back formation, hands off to one of his running backs, who is thrown backwards. Nice job by the Mustangs defense. Big Matt Duffy with the big tackle on that play, throwing the Cougar into the backfield, but it looks like there was a penalty on the Mustangs defense.
On the 44-yard line, 2nd and 2.
In fact, there was. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2 situation now for the Cougars. QB on the scramble, and nice job. Good job on the tackle out there. Harris Towski and Peter Kerbesh involved in the tackle, but just after the 1st down for the Cougars, 1st and 10 now. And it's a draw play. It's not fooled at all by the Mustangs D. Oh, Bruce Robinson, who did a great job to follow through, may have followed through a hair too long. The officials didn't like that one, although I think we both did, Jeremy. Tough to penalize what was really just a good, aggressive defensive play. But that is the call. And you can hear the fans not happy with that one either. Fans still rumbling about that call against Bruce Robinson, who's having a spectacular senior season.
1st and 10 for the Zebras.
1st and 10 call for the Zebras is what the fans are chanting. Meantime, on the 1st and 10 play, Cougars get about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 now. Cougars quarterback in shotgun. And oh, it's a wild option pitch. We've seen a lot of wild, wacky plays tonight. Pop goes to Weasel on that one because all of a sudden the ball comes flying on the option pitch. Cougars lucky that one didn't turn into a disastrous play for them. Meantime, it's 3rd and 8 now for the Cougars. Play action rollout and knocked away. Great job defensively out there. Of course, that's big number 35, Peter Kirbish. Let's see what the call is.
The white umpire calling to get down the back of the
Looks like it is going to be against the Cougars. Of course, Peter Kirbish, the 5'10 senior, also having a wonderful season at the linebacker position. Cougars now on a repeated play after the penalty. And oh, making the reception is the Cougar receiver. His knee was down on the ground as he came up with the grab. Nice yardage on the play though, sets up a 4th and 7 situation. Of course the Cougars will go for it as they trail 39-14 here in the 3rd quarter. Cougars quarterback in shotgun. Mustangs do not blitz. Cougar on the rollout. And the pass is up, and the pass is caught. And in for the touchdown. Great job by Hawthorne's quarterback to spot his crossing receiver, throw against his body, and complete for the touchdown.
The guy bobbled it.
That makes the score right now 39-20. Let's see what happens after the point after attempt, which is high, deep, straight, and good. Make it 39-21. Mustangs lead this contest. Cougars trying to inch back closer.
Nick. Penalty on the play.
Looks like there was a penalty on the kickoff.
So should go right where it went out of bounds.
Let's see where they marked the ball here. And it's a handoff straight up the middle.
Number 30, Bobby, LB Lee. Number 7, Damon, D-Mac. Along with the defense, they need you right now.
That was Charles Wolfgram on the carry there. He can bring up 2nd down and about 8. Romero now on the passing attempt completes. Oh, looks like the ball popped out. Cougars coaching staff seem to think they have it. Let's see what the officials say. And Mustangs kept possession. Looked like Vince T-Bone may have been the one to recover that fumble. Third and short now for the Mustangs. Romero on the scramble play, and he is sacked.
Back in the backfield, number 7, Damon, D-Mac, Alosi.
4th down now, most likely, and will be a punting situation for the Mustangs.
Number 8, receiving, Alex, big game.
Apparently, Big Game Gaines is back receiving for Hawthorne, but he lets that one bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Cougars taking over here. Starting to get some momentum in this contest. Mustangs got a little bit too relaxed with that huge lead. Meantime, Hawthorne's put 2 scores on the board here in the second half.
Brought down by Maricosta defender.
Hawthorne now on first down and 10. And quarterback under pressure, just escapes pressure. Receiver, his big tight end, makes a couple of nice moves. Finally brought down.
Peter
Kurbash involved in that play. Looks like there was a flag, though. Let's see what that call is.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a white Nissan parked right by the locker room. If you don't remove it, you will get a ticket. I repeat, a white Nissan.
And that is against the Cougars. Boy, is that one going to hurt them. They had first down yardage. Instead, it's first down and very long for the Cougars. In fact, Hawthorne is going to take a timeout.
That's their first timeout. They have two.
Even the Cougar needs to take a break from that one. Hey, even mascots need timeouts from here to there. Nice tackle out of bounds, second down.
Yeah, Chris, I believe the Cougar was the one that called the timeout.
Just another great moment in timeout history. And still scrambling. Finally brought down out there is Hawthorne's quarterback, Eric Mueller, the 6'1 junior involved on that play. Hawthorne forced the punt. And Trevor Koppel on the fair catch. Everyone is looking for a flag on that play as Hawthorne was right in Trevor's face as he caught that fair catch. Mustangs now, Bruce Robinson with the quick reception. Finally brought down. And it looks like that will end this quarter. Mustangs leading 39-21 at the end of 3.
With Miracosta, 39.
And welcome back to the fourth and final quarter. Of course, as you can see, these Mustangs fans, which travel very well these days, are excited and in good spirits as the wave is alive and active, at least on our side of the field. Giveaways are being given away.
Gives classes in refereeing.
And the officials are still being mocked as your Mustangs lead this contest 39-21, but they are driving.
Bobby Lee, LB, and number 3.
It looks like Athletic Director Bob Fish enjoying this game. Of course, Bob Fish was not only one of our coaches, Jeremy, but also my English teacher.
Number 11, Lynn Rock Featherstone, first down.
Mustangs now on the first down and 10 play. Romero and Chalkin, and play stops early.
Penalty on the.
Yeah, Chris, Bob Fish not only demanded excellence on the football field, but also in the classroom, as you can attest.
And in fact, he actually was my basketball coach my junior year. So believe me, if anyone knows the level of excellence required by Bob Fish, it's me. As Will Bullock now on the shuffle pass. Looked like he was down, but they called that a fumble.
Yeah, Chris, Bob Fish was also my track coach. I guess you can say he was the fish that saved Costa.
Number 8, Will Bullock.
It looked to me like Will Bullock was down. but they called that one a fumble. I know that call's not going to make the Costa sidelines any happier, as Hawthorne will take over. 1st and 10 now. Of course, we're in the 4th quarter with the Mustangs leading 39-21. Hawthorne's quarterback under pressure and able to scramble away and finally brought down.
Scramble by number 8, Alex. Big game.
Peter Kurbesh as well as Eric Mueller out there on the tackles.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars on the 19-yard line.
Of course, Matt Duffy also involved in that play.
Hold on, there's a penalty on the play.
Kurbesh and Duffy definitely big-time players in that middle for the Mustangs.
As their second timeout, they have 1 remaining. But
Timeout is on the field.
Wow, this has been quite a contest so far with a record-setting performance by quarterback Kevin Romero.
Hawthorne now back to pass, and the ball skips loose. Incomplete is the call. In fact, there is a shot of quarterback Romero. Denixi Guerrera, one of his big 6'3", 285-pound senior linemen along with him, enjoying this contest as the Mustangs have a comfortable lead. And the Cougars now on 3rd down. Cougars in shotgun. And it's a handoff to the running back, but he is not going to go anywhere. Ryan Oliver with a great defensive play. Wrapped up the Cougars back and would not let him go until he finally brought him down. Big loss, 4th down for the Cougars. Cougars with a pretty good punt, actually. Ball finally rolls out of bounds at the 49. Cougars punter was standing in his own end zone, but the call is against the Cougars. That's a shame to see such a nice punt go to waste, but Mustangs will take over. 1st and 10. Quarterback Romero under center. Surprised he's still in there, but hands off to running back. Of course, that's big number 30, Charles Wolfram.
Number 30, Wolfram. 2nd and 2.
Fought his way forward for about 8 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2 now for the Mustangs. And it's a QB keeper. Romero gets hit, but after a 8-yard gain, 1st and 10 Mustangs.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. At the 17-yard line.
Romero still in shotgun and hands off to Wolfram again, who leaps his way forward. Hot dog, he got the 1st down.
Wolfram on the carry, brought down again by number 22, Keith Lewis.
Nice job athletically by Charles Wolfram. 1st and goal now for the Mustangs.
For the Maricosta Mustangs, Cougar territory.
Romero to Wolfram again, and it's close.
Graham again on the carry. Wolfram on the
Looks like he was stopped just shy of the goal line.
Second and goal for the Mustangs.
And it's Wolfram up the middle for the touchdown. Mustangs cap off an impressive offensive performance with, guess who, Charles Wolfram with another touchdown.
Kicking off, extra point number 19.
Point after attempt is good. Mustangs lead this contest 46-21 with only 6 minutes remaining in this contest. I hope this young lady is in good shape because she has 46 push-ups to do now.
Number 88, Ian Wilder. And kicking off big game.
Mustangs kick off now after their 46th point. Cougars nowhere to go and getting tackled by the Mustangs. And look at that, she did it. 46 big push-ups there.
It'll be first and 10 from the Cougars 15-yard line.
Only for defense.
Offense making the cheering staff work hard on this game. But it's easy when you get a team as good as this year's Mustangs are to cheer for.
51. It'll be second and 11 for the Cougars.
Second down and 11 for the Cougars. After the 1-yard loss on first down. Hawthorne on the QB scramble, play action play, and that's an interception, as that is another Mustang touchdown. Trevor Koppel comes up with not only a great interception, but with a fantastic jumping, leaping move in order to get into the end zone for a score.
Number 19, Tomsegar on the extra point again. An extra point.
And the extra point is missed. However, at this point, it's all academic. That score right now is 52. Looks like the cheerleading staff is recruiting outside in order to get extra help now that the score is 52. And able to come up with, breathing pretty heavy after those 52 push-ups, but Cougars now again take over an offense. 52-21 is the score late in the fourth quarter. And the Cougars complete the pass out there on the QB scramble. Looks like they got enough for the first. Meantime, QB under pressure. Gets the ball loose, but the pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 situation now.
It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Cougars.
Cougars now on 3rd down. Quarterback is looking deep and throwing deep. And great job out there. That's Matt Ludwig, the 6'2 senior receiver / defensive back, coming up with a great play to bat that ball away. Of course, Jeremy, this is also an exciting week for Major League Baseball. Big final weekend as the Yankees and Red Sox face off tonight. My prediction is the Yankees will take the American League East title and the Red Sox will take the wild card. Jeremy, what about you? Any predictions on this final weekend of baseball action?
Well, I predict the Dodgers will be watching the action from home, but other than that, We'll see.
Timeout, Cougars.
The only question is whether or not the Angels, the LA Angels of Anaheim, will win enough games to catch one of those two teams for a shot with home field advantage. My prediction is they will. Back to football action now. And big play out there. Looks like there is a flag. Looks like Cougars may get called for that late hit. In fact, they do. Meantime, it's after a big play by Ian Wandler. Nice job by the Mustangs. Looks like they may get in for one more score.
75 is in there.
Of course, Taylor Morrow, the backup quarterback, in now for the Mustangs. Kevin Romero's day is done, and a well-deserved rest. That one looked like Ryan Oliver on the carry.
Yeah, Chris, seeing number 15 under center reminds me of A.C. Santani, who had his single-game touchdown record broken tonight by quarterback Romero.
And Morrow is getting shoved backwards, and it looks like the Cougars ripped the ball away. In fact, they did. Just another wild and wacky play tonight. We've seen one pass knock off of two helmets and end up in the arms of a Hawthorne receiver. Now we see a quarterback have the ball literally ripped from his arms. Officials not calling forward the end of forward progress on that play at all. Personally, Jeremy, I thought they should have downed that play well before it even got to midfield. What do you think?
Yeah, Chris, once the quarterback started getting driven back 10, 15 yards, I thought they would blow the ball dead at that point, but they didn't. And the Hawthorne defender was able to strip it free.
Hawthorne now in the air and in the end zone. Cougars take advantage of the turnover and go for the big strike. Looks like Coach Morrow is not pleased at all with the results of that play. Still makes the score 52-28, well out of reach for the Cougars, but just because the starters are not in for the Mustangs doesn't mean Coach Morrow expects anything less but perfection. And if this game couldn't get any stranger, Hawthorne recovers the kick.
Hey, Chris, I just got word from the cheerleaders. If the Mustangs score again, you're up next on the board.
I better start stretching now then. Cougars, meantime, going deep. And they can complete a pass deep. Cougars put up 2 touchdowns here in quick plays. However, there is a flag, and it's holding against the Cougars. That one is coming back.
Ladies and gentlemen, also on the train crew,
First down and 15 instead for the Cougars. Even the spirit in the announcer's voice is a little more sorrow after that penalty. And meantime, another tipped pass. Crazy, wacky things happening in the middle of the field tonight. That one, however, falls incomplete. Second down play now. Oh, another flag on the play. Let's see what happens there. Tackled nicely by Matt Watson, the 6-foot junior defensive lineman, coming up with the nice tackle. That one is replayed after the penalty. Second down is repeated. Cougars now on the receiver screen on the right-hand side and tackled nicely. Good job by the Mustangs defense. Darren Liu involved in that play, as well as Brent Sherback. JP Del Campo in coverage. And under pressure is Hawthorne's big tight end on the end around and is still on his feet and somehow gets the first down. Receiver in motion. Play action fake, and it's a running back screen on the left-hand side. And the running back slips before contact is made. Looks like he got out of bounds. Second and 8 for the Cougars. And looks like there's motion a little bit too early there for the Cougars. That's going to bring him back. Cougars now on the quarterback scramble. QB looks middle, throws middle, and it's intercepted.
And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
And that will do it. The Mustangs will end this game on the interception. Jeremy, great game by the Mustangs, offensively and defensively. Of course, putting up 52 points on the board. Great job by the Mustangs. Newport Harbor is the game next week. Fans, tune in for that one. Thanks for tuning in for this one as the Mustangs beat the Hawthorne Cougars 52-21.